Pandas, it's Miss Ruby here today, and today we're going to be working on balance. So can you say that for me? Balance. Very good. So for today's lesson you're going to need 5 books, okay? It doesn't matter what books they are just going to be things that we stand on and practice our balancing with, okay? So pause the video, ask your grown-up to get you 5 books that they don't mind you standing on, and then we can get started. It's also a really good idea if you take your socks off if you are wearing any, because books can be quite slippery and we don't want anybody falling over. So today's word is balance, but before we practice our balancing, let's get nice and warm. So can we start by jogging on the spot? Good. And faster. And faster. Really, really fast, as fast as you can. And stop. Good. And start again, jogging nice and easy. And we get faster. And faster. And faster, faster, faster. And stop. Good. And one more time. Let's jog nice and easy. And a little bit faster. Little bit faster. And really, really, really fast. Go, go, go. And stop. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do 5 frog jumps. So get down onto the floor. And 1, ribbit. And 2, ribbit. Good. And 3, ribbit. Are you touching the ceiling? And 4, ribbit. And 5, ribbit. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to get down onto our tummies. Can you remember what these are called? That's right, they are a lion push-up. So flat on the floor, a big push-up and a roar. 1, rah, and 2, rah, and 3, rah, and 4, rah, and 5, rah. Good job. Okay, onto your backs. So this is our cat sit-ups. What do we need to say to our knees? That's right, stay there, knees. And put your hands in the air, no cheating. And claw your way to the top. Ready? 1, meow. Really good. And back down again. 2, meow. That's it, and back down. And 3, meow. Well done. And 4, meow. That's it. And last one, 5, meow. And can you turn round to the front on your bottoms? Feet in a butterfly, hold on to your toes. Time for our stretching. So we flap our knees like a butterfly. And we can say, butterfly, butterfly, flap, flap, flap. Lovely. Have you been seeing lots of butterflies in the garden or outside the window? Because the butterflies like to come out when it's sunny, and it's been quite sunny, hasn't it? Okay. And can you take your legs out in front of you? Sit up really, really tall. And touch your toes. Who can touch their toes? Oh, reach, reach, reach a little bit further. That's it. Good job. And then we're going to take one leg out here. And one leg out here. And this hand's going to go over the top. Reach for your foot. That's it. A little bit further. And then this hand's going to go over the top. Reach for the other foot. That's it. And then we put our hands in the middle. And we tiptoe forward. And reach towards me. Can you reach, 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 reach? Well done, everybody. And then bring your legs together. Give them a big, big shake. Put your hands in the air and stand up without touching the floor. Okay, so can you remember what today's word is? That's right, it's balance. So the first balance we're going to do is our splits, because we need really good balance to get into our splits. So put your hands on your hips, and we're going to keep our hands here. We're not going to touch the floor with our hands. Keep them on your hips. And we toe, heel, all the way down. And we hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. And drop your feet in and give your legs a nice little shake. Good job. Okay, so we're now going to practice our kicks, and usually I say you can hold on to a chair or hold on to anything to help you. But just for today, because we're practicing balance, I want you to try really hard to not hold on to anything, okay? So we're going to put our hands in guard here, and we're going to think really strong. We're going to plant your feet in the floor. We're not going to wobble, and I want you to pick up one leg, and we're going to do our turning kick. So when I say 1, we kick once. When I say 2, we kick twice, all the way up to 5. And try really hard to not put your foot down, okay? But if you do, if you have a little wobble, that's absolutely fine. Just put your foot down and start again. But try hard to keep your leg up in the air. All right, pandas, are you ready? Yes, miss. Off we go. 1, yeah. And 2, yeah, yeah. Good job. 3, yeah, yeah, yeah. And 4, yeah, 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 yeah. That's it. And 5, yeah, 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 yeah. Good job. It's not easy to do it without holding on to anything. Okay, let's do the other side now. Pick up that knee. And 1, yeah. So we're kicking out to the side. And 2, yeah, yeah. And 3, yeah, yeah, yeah. And 4, yeah, 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 yeah. And 5, yeah, 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 yeah. Good job. Now, did any of you wobble a little bit? That's absolutely fine. I had a little wobble as well, but we're practicing our balance so we don't wobble so much. So there's a couple more balances that I would like to do with you. So for the first one, we're going to see if we can balance on one leg for 5 seconds without putting our leg down. So I want you to pick up this leg here, super glue your foot to your knee, put your hands together and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it down. Good job. Now let's see if we can do the other side. So we're picking up this leg, put your super glue on, stick your foot to your knee, hands together, and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and unstick. Good job. How did you find that? Okay, I think we can make it a little bit harder now. Now I want to see if you can hop on one foot 5 times. So same thing, we're going to super glue our foot to our knee, hands together, and we're going to hop 5 times. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it down. Well done. Let's try the other side. Super glue, stick it there, hands together, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it down. Good job. How was that? Well, if you found that easy, let's make it a little bit harder. So we're still going to do 5 hops, but this time, instead of hopping on the spot, we're going to hop side to side, okay? So pick up your right foot, stick your foot to your knee, hands together. We're going to hop side to side. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Whoop. See, even the teacher wobbles sometimes. 4 and 5. Good job. All right, let's do the other side. Super glue, stick, hands together, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put it down. Good job, everyone. That is not easy. Okay, another balance we're going to do is a really simple one. And put your hands by your sides, and we're just going to come up onto our tippy toes, okay? And see if you can hold it like this, up on your tippy toes. See if you can hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. But do you think we can make it even harder? This time, I want you to see if you can balance on your tippy toes with your eyes closed, okay? No peeking. I can see if you're peeking. All right, so we're going to close our eyes and we're going to rise up onto our tippy toes. It's difficult, and hold it for 1, 2, whoop, 3, 4, 5. Good job, and relax. Well done. And give your legs a big shake because they've been working really hard with all that balancing. Okay, pandas, so now we are going to need your books. So I asked you at the beginning of the lesson to grab 5 books that your grown-ups didn't mind you standing on, okay? So it doesn't matter what they are. I've got Sleeping Beauty, and I've got a diary, and I've got a notebook, okay? So all different types of books. And what we're going to do is put them on the floor in a straight line, okay? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and where should I put this one that you can see? Let's just put it, we'll put it here, okay? So all my books are in a straight line. So this looks like our stepping stones. Do you remember our stepping stones from our Panda classes? Okay, so let's just practice walking along our stepping stones, okay? So you can put your arms out to balance, and we're just going to walk across. That's it. When we get to the end, we can turn around and we can walk back. That's really easy, isn't it? Okay, let's try doing that one more time just so we're really confident walking over our stepping stone. So arms out and try and go on your tiptoes. And when you get to the end, turn around and back we go. Well done, everybody. Okay. Now, if you found that really easy, we're going to make it a bit harder by adding some kicks, okay? So, with each book that you step on, I want you to do one big front kick with a nice loud, yeah, okay? So, let's do one all together to practice. Are you ready? Yes, miss. Off we go. Yeah. 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 Good job, pandas. All right, let's go back the other way then. And yeah. 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 Oh, I'm running out of space. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Did you fall off any of the books? Well, even if you did, it doesn't matter. All right. Let's see if we can do that one more time a little bit faster. So pandas, are you ready? Yes, miss. Off we go. Yeah. 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 Good job. Turn it back the other way. And yeah. 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 Well done. Okay, so now I want you to pick up your books and we're going to put them in a different pattern on the floor, okay? So this time I want you to put them in a circle as best as you can. Might need a grown-up to help you, okay? But you can see my books are in a circle. All right, so now we're going to step from book to book. Mind my washing, ignore that. We're going to step from book to book, and this time we'll do it first of all without any kicks, okay? So jump onto one of them. We're just going to go round in a circle. Let's see if we can go round all together. That's it, okay. Now we're going to add some kicks, okay? So let's start with our front kicks. So I'm going to start on this book here. Let's all go together. Ready? Go. Yeah. On to the next book. Yeah. On to the next one. Yeah. It's much more difficult. Yeah, when we're not in a straight line, isn't it? Yeah. And back to the beginning. Well done. Should we go around one more time? Are you ready? Yes, miss. Off we go. Yeah. 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 And stop. Good job, pandas. All right, so you can pick up your books. And put them to the side. Okay, pandas, to finish, we're going to practice some of our yoga poses that we learned in the last balance lesson. And we're even going to learn some new ones, okay? So the first pose, let's see if you remember, was our downward dog. So we got onto our hands and feet and we stick our bottom up into the air, okay? And let's see if we can hold it for 3, 2, 1. And now I'm going to pick up one leg and I'm in my 3-legged dog and hold it for 3, 2, 1. And can you change legs? And hold it for 3, 2, 1. Really good job. Now we are going to do a funny balance where you balance on your bottom, and this is called a boat pose, okay? So you're going to try and get your legs off the ground and put your arms above your head, and we're on our bottom and we hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, now can you remember how to do a tree pose? So what we did was we put our foot by our knee and we stood up really tall, and we're going to try and put our hands above our head and we're really tall like a tree and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's try the other side. So we need to super glue that foot, stick it there, put your hands above your head and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, so now we are going to learn a new pose, and this pose is really cool. It's called warrior pose, and warriors are really strong, aren't they? So we need to pretend that we are really, well, we don't have to pretend, we are going to be really strong warriors. So you're going to jump your legs apart and turn your body to the side. So I'm like in a nice deep lunge here, and I'm going to put one arm out there and the other arm out behind, and I'm going to look forward. Okay, so one of my legs is straight and the other leg is bent, and I'm leaning forward, and this is my warrior pose. I almost look like I'm surfing, okay? So if you think about being a surfer, that might help you with this position, all right? So this is my very cool, very strong warrior or surfer pose. Can we do it to the other side? So stand up nice and straight. I'm going to turn to the other side. So I'm going to bend this leg, arms out. I'm going to look over my hand, pretend I'm surfing, or pretend that I'm a warrior. Really good job, everybody. Okay, now we are going to practice our bridge pose. So can you get onto the floor, onto your bottoms, and then onto your back? Okay, now there's 2 ways of doing this. Now the easier way is just to lift your hips off the floor, and now your body's making a bridge shape. So you can imagine all of the water running underneath you like a river. Okay, so this is the first way of doing a bridge. Okay, so get your hips off the floor and hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, if you're feeling really brave, the harder way of doing the bridge, I'm sure you can all do it because you're all very young and flexible. You're going to put your hands behind you like this, and we're going to push our hips off the floor and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and back down again. How did you do? You might need a grown-up to help you with that one. Okay, But all you youngsters will be really good at that one because you're all so young. You're not old like me. I'm all creaky. Okay, so let's run through some of those poses one more time. And downward dog. That's it. Show me your downward dog. And three-legged dog. Lift one leg. And lift the other leg. Good. And tree pose. That leg goes here. Arms above your head. Good job. And other side, tree pose. Put it there. Arms above your head. Good job. And warrior pose. So bend that knee and look over your hand. That's it. Or your surfer pose. Good. And other side, warrior pose. Bend that knee. Good job. All right, pandas. So give your bodies a nice big shake. They've worked really, really hard today. The last balance we're going to do, just to calm down, we're going to come up onto our tippy toes, close your eyes, and try and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and come back down again. Well done, pandas. That's the end of our lesson today. So as always, can you please say to your grown-ups, thank you for looking after me, and we need to bow. So put your left hand up, your right hand into a fist, and we bow. Good job, pandas. I will see you next time.